for the Avs. So Patrick Waugh going with guys who have really been playing well to start this game. Shot, score! A shot by Tyler Seguin, the leading goal scorer.
About him when we had a moment. I was hoping we wouldn't talk about him this quickly, Mike, inside of this hockey game. This is only his 6th game. This is his 3rd goal since being called up.
Dumped down the ice by Dallas. Flick to the corner. Nick Holden's got it. Handoff goes to Erik Johnson. Time running out though for the Avs on this power play. Just 5 seconds left. They gain the line. Talbot centered it across off of Kari Lehtinen. Out towards center, flag down, Seguin behind his back pass, but he was wrapped up by Landeskog and couldn't connect with the pass. Erik Johnson leading the rush up ice, and then a hit on Duchene. Johnson throws the puck wide. Quick pass up by Trevor Daley, whipped around the boards himself, overskated the puck, finds it though as he reached back into the corner. Garvin fast back to the point, shot through a lot of traffic, knocked down, and the puck picked up by Talbot. Into the Dallas zone. Kari Lehtinen out to handle the puck. Wrapped around the glass. Avs keep it alive. Shot tip. What save by Lehtinen. Kicked out the right leg just in time after a nice tip by Colorado. Cars kick it back in. Colton Sceviour to the corner. Taken from him. 10:40 left to go in the period. Shot towards the front of the net. Knocked down. Back in and score. And it's 2-0 for the Dallas Stars.
Good work down low. People in front of the net, just a very basic goal. They got control.
Pass in the slot, comes back to the point, kept in, slid across, got tipped down low, and goes wide of the net. Got back in front, and another stop by Varlamov with O'Reilly, and allows the Avs to get possession back. 9 minutes left to go in the first period. Nathan MacKinnon dodges Fiddler. He turns and shoots, kicked away by Lehtinen.
Scored a power play. So it is just as last game. They're always key goals.
Hit along the boards. The puck underneath some players. Quick pass up the middle. Matt Duchene jumps to the corner and changing up their forward line. Goligoski back to get to the puck for the Stars. Pass off the boards. Good hit by Holden. Trying to clear it up the boards, but it was flagged down. Garvin knocked it down. Going to go back to the point with a pass. He does. Klingberg's shot goes wide. Shot and off the side of the net by Roussel.
Tomorrow morning.
Well, the one that obviously it's very interesting in both the Avalanche and the Stars is that the game is moving in. Steven Star, that's a shot that goes wide of the net. Boy, he beat everybody to the puck to get a shot there.
The last thing he wanted was 3 points. Just let someone win 6-0.
Tanguay cuts in. Nice move. And he shoots. That time he just a little bit deep for that patented shot. There's a chance by Mitchell. Denied by Lehtinen. Spence's pass connects. Carried out to center ice by Jordy Ben. Over the line. Horcoff turns and shoots. And stopped by Varlamov. The puck came free. And off Hemsky. This is a big penalty kill. Trying to get the momentum swung back the other way. Puck comes free, back to the point. There is Daley. Peter just talked about him. His shot hits Varlamov. And the puck is slugged out by Hayda of the Avalanche. And a penalty kill. Bouncing puck side of the net. Pass to the high slot. Shot through traffic. Missed. And the puck bounces up in the air. Lands in the corner. Stars have got it. Front of the net. Shot slowed up and then covered by Varlamov. Well, he gets the benefit of the doubt, right?
No. And Mike, here's how it works for the linesmen. What they can do is they'll drop the puck on your side of the circle.
Okay.
You know, it's
a little payback right away there.
They can't give penalties.
Here comes our coffee in, and the backhand goes wide. Back around Hemsky with the puck. Travis Mullen very slow. He was behind the entire pack going to the bench. Pass into the middle, picked off. Landeskog charging out to center ice. Duchene to his left. And MacKinnon to the right. Shot saved by Lehtinen. Bouncing puck. Scooped away by Jordy. Broken up. MacKinnon and then Mitchell got in the way. Centering try. It was stolen away by Tyson Barrie. Flipped to the center ice. Kicked down. And picked up. Here's a chance. Glove save made by Lehtinen. Robbing Max Talbot.
He's been so versatile for the Avalanche, and he just a bouncing puck. No one could really find it. Talbot tracks it down, and all of a sudden the Avalanche get their best. That's their best chance at it.
Let's got to it. Bounces back into the corner. Talked about Lehtinen now. He is not afraid to handle the puck. Shot by Johnson off the chest of Lehtinen. He threw it to the corner. Landeskog had it.
I was just going to say,
Lindback is 6'6".
This is small forward.
Yeah. Stars have the puck. Spezza shoots, and it went off the left arm of goaltender Semyon Varlamov. That was a tougher save, and maybe than it looked.
And they just hate each other.
Landeskog shot. There's a chance, and a diving save made by Lehtinen. He just robbed Matt Duchene. Johnson to the corner with the puck. Starting to come out of it. He shoots. He's gone. Maybe a tip, if not Eric Johnson.
Giving a glove up to each guy. The guy that scored the goal is the guy that comes through first. But Duchene works hard down low. Good job by there. And then Johnson, Mike. Now, Eric Johnson in the first period was a -2. And
Landeskog, who gets an assist along with Matt Duchene. And it's 2-1. Chance, save. Loose puck is covered by Lehtinen. All of a sudden, a little time being spent in the Dallas zone by Colorado. Goligoski hit, knocked down by Mitchell. Puck pushed around the boards, Barry. Down the wall for McKinnon. He collides with Goligoski. Shot around the boards. Get it. Back to Mitchell. Score! The game is tied.
by Mitchell. Here's the first hit. Bang! He knocks down the defenseman, and the Avalanche follow through. Now watch Talbot as he goes in around the net. Puck comes in around. Down goes Goligoski again. Bow! Down goes the defenseman. And all of a sudden the Avalanche has the defenseman off their feet trying to scramble back.
Towards the point for Jordie Benn. Puts it towards the corner. Flag down. Back up the wall. Carried to center by Talbot. Got it free. McKinnon breaking in. Missed high. Time running out. 10 seconds left in this 5-on-3. Avs not allowed a shot. And the puck's still on the outside. Spezza ditches off. Seguin walks in. He shoots. And the Avs will take that one. It hit. And then bounced out of play with the puck. This Dallas Stars team 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. Pass in the slot, shot by Daly, missed. Chance, save by Varlamov. Another chance, another save by Varlamov.
For Ritchie, for the Dallas Stars. I mean, 25 partner Ritchie standing in front. He's a big man, and he is going to be an interesting guy to watch for these Dallas Stars because he takes up a lot of room, and he is just not afraid to go where he needs to.
Pass to Johnson. Duchene, back to Johnson. Avs moving the puck. Shot by Duchene, save made by Lehtinen. It's a quick pass, hold it. McKinnon slammed his stick on the ice. He wanted the pass. Steal made by Talbot, all alone in front. McKinnon. The second to goal. The referee signals goal.
Now it's the key here for all of us is
right here. It's over the line, Peter.
Is it over the line, or is that just this look from this angle?
Upon further video review, the play is inconclusive. Therefore, the call on the ice stands. Good goal.
They're going to
Redlich handoff goes to Duchene. Shoots back behind the Dallas net, turns and shoots. It's goal! Matt Duchene goes top right-hand corner.
The end of this. What a great play. He comes around. Now Duchene has an assist. Now he has a goal. Great shot. Over a couple of times. The Avalanche worked really hard to get some goals.
Duchene spins again. He shoots. Stopped by Lehtinen. The puck popped on top of the net. Chopped that. And it comes wide. Centered by Holman.
Oh, Mike, they're going right now. What they didn't have in the first period, they got right now.
Buried by Spezza. Trailed by Hemsky. The drop. Hemsky scores. And it's 4-3.
Trying to come back on this. Watch it. Coming up ice now. You're going to see the Avalanche defensemen are scrambling to get back sort of in position. And Spezza, who is so good. And the thing about Spezza, Mike, he controls the puck. When you watch him skate, he doesn't look that big because he's got sort of a very low stance.
16 shots by Dallas. Here's a chance. Seguin shoots. What a save by Varlamov. That was remarkable. It looked like he had been faked out. Here's a 2-on-1 the other way. Tanguay. off of Lettinen. Cross, nice move. He shoots and missed the net. Rattles around to the near side for Demers. Pass goes back across for Hemsky. Demers, Goligoski one-timer, save. Hemsky circling behind the net, trying to wrap around. That was blocked by Stewart. Stewart still on top of the puck. Pass goes to Seguin. Shot, missed wide. Bounces into the corner. Seguin whipped off the puck by Haven. Pushed back for Tyler Seguin. Reverses center, and a nice pass save made by Varlamov. Pulls up, the puck trickles to the front of the net. Swept away by Levin. Lettinen keeping it alive. Ahead, over the line, comes Ritchie in the slot. Shot! And safe rebound! Somehow Varlamov stopped that one. The net, it was tipped. Shot in front, blocked. 30 seconds to go in the period. Dropped by Goligoski, bouncing puck in the low slot. Still loose. Shot! Oh, I can't believe it! It's still loose in the slot. Shot and kicked out by Varlamov. 10 seconds to go. In the corner, Spezza centered. He missed. The Avs are going to win the game. In regulation, the Avalanche have passed the Dallas Stars in the standings. What a win.